أنا اليوم متواجدة في المتحف العربي للفن الحديث. قبل ما ناخذ جولة مع البروفيسور اللي راح تكلمنا عن أدق التفاصيل للفنون المعاصرة والحديثة، خليني أنا بنفسي أروح واكتشف بعض من المعلومات عشان ما بين قدامها إني مو بعارفة شو السالفة. خليني أكلمكم أكثر عن المتحف العربي للفن الحديث. المتحف اللي يشمل على كثير من الأعمال الفنية الجميلة للفنانين المبدعين، وأصبح أيضاً مقر لهم. المتحف الوحيد والفريد من نوعه اللي يشمل على أعمال عربية بحت. هذا المتحف أيضاً كان في السابق مدرسة، تخيلوا. I'm joined today by Dr. Holiday Powers, who's a professor of modern and contemporary art. How are you today, Professor?
I'm doing well, thank you.
This is Jawad Salim's Baghdadiyat, Professor, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Can you contextualize this art piece for our audience?
Of course. So Jawad Salim is one of the co-founders of the Baghdad group of modern art. So Jawad Salim, as part of the Baghdad group of modern art, was really interested in understanding the relationship between the past and the present, or finding inspiration inside of tradition. We can also see within this, do you see around it, there's this big frame. So that's not actually an original frame. That's done by a different artist named Dia Azawi, who is one generation older.
This series of portraits has a lot of significance to it. Can you tell me about the deep story behind it?
Of course. So these paintings are done by Ingia Flatoun, who is an Egyptian artist who is also a political activist. So very invested in Marxist, feminist political activism. And so Ingia Flatoun ends up imprisoned. She's put in prison by Gamal Abdel Nasser. And it's while she's in prison that she does this series of portraits of fellow inmates. And you can see a real focus on women's experience and women's lives, but also women's toughness.
This piece is particularly significant because it talks about Qatar, correct?
Exactly. So this is by Jassim Zaini, and Jassim Zaini is the first Qatari graduate with a degree in fine arts. He studies abroad in Baghdad, and then he comes back to Doha and is documenting the huge shifts that happened within Qatar. So when I look at this painting, I read this right to left in the way that with Arabic we read right to left. And you can see over time the shift that is happening within Qatar, from a lifestyle that is rooted in pearl diving up until this ongoing transformation of the city itself.
رحت اليوم في جولة ممتعة في المتحف العربي للفن الحديث، ونفس ما شفنا مع البروفيسور كثير من القطع الجميلة المعاصرة اللي تحكي كثير من الروايات والقصص الممتعة. أنصحكم جميعاً بزيارة هذا المتحف في أقرب وقت.